So I'm here with Danielle Curtis, the Exhibition Director Middle East for Arabian Travel Market. Welcome, Danielle.
Thanks, Gemma. It's
So-
great to be here again.
Again. And so tell us, it's 30 years of Arabian Travel Market. How far has the show come in that period of time?
Do you know, it is phenomenal to be on our 30th show edition. Honestly, we've come a long way over the last 3 decades. If you think about the fact that when we inaugurated in 1994, we had 7,000 attendees, 300 exhibitors and 52 countries actually represented. Fast forward 3 decades and here we are today. We're expecting over 34,000 attendees. We have 2,100 or so exhibitors and from 150 countries. So as the leading global event, obviously ATM is the inbound, outbound travel industry for the Middle East, has grown astronomically over the last 3 decades. And I guess that's testament to Dubai, the region, and the GCC at large, as the Middle East as a whole, because essentially ATM has grown alongside that. You see new destinations on the show floor from Latin America, from the Caribbean, all of the verticals of the show, from Africa, from Europe, the Middle East with this expansion in products alone is just astounding. So we're really pleased about ATM this year.
So tell us what initiatives you have in place this year in line with the net zero thing.
Well, first of all, we wanted to set out a map and really our direction for the event. So, you know, it's about education. So we've started with working towards net zero as our key theme this year. Each year we always place a spotlight on a key theme, and you'll see that actually mirrored across all of our stages. So you will see global experts coming in, sharing best practice, sharing their innovative sustainable travel solutions, but also we introduce a sustainability hub. On the show floor there's bite-sized learning, again sharing best practice, and starting year one, it was all about our exhibitors and really giving some focus on them to think more sustainably about building their stand. So we provided them with a guideline. Essentially, the guideline just sort of highlights best practice, things that they can consider. Sourcing globally, for example, reusing and recycling materials. So we've also worked very closely with the Dubai World Trade Center. A lot of initiatives on the show floor. No single-use plastic across the entire venue throughout the days of the show opening. They're also new to this year. It's a kind of an experiment, if you like. We've provided bins for all of our exhibitors on build-up and, of course, dismantle to recycle into various bins. There's a piece of machinery that's been tested on ATM this year, which actually breaks down the materials to create it turns it into fluff. Very key terminology there, but it turns it into fluff and then they can recycle it into concrete and other building materials. On the stands themselves is all about Chinaware, reducing the need to have disposable items, and we ourselves with our signage, etc., it's about recycled materials or sustainable materials. So year one, it's a long process and one of which we'll be looking to sort of tighten up. Post ATM, we will be releasing our first carbon measurement, so that will be fantastic and we'll certainly be reporting on it in years to come.
And that leads us nicely to, you know, the future. We're celebrating 30 years. Where to next for ATM?
Well, where will be the next 30 years, nobody knows. But, you know, when you're talking about live events, it's all about connecting the industry, bringing the industry together, but moving along with that. So we'll be focusing on expanding the profile, not only with leisure, but also tackling the MICE industry, the luxury, and moving along with that. Innovation and technology is here to stay, and clearly we'll be focusing on that as we move forward.